But they haven't offered it. I'm just saying to you that was the talk. That was on one of the shows today. I wanted to bring it up here.
Wait it out, and what the Packers clearly moved on. Wait it out. They're going to cut him then.
Eric.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Aaron Rodgers is that old fling that you can't get rid of. She could cook, she can clean, she can do all the things nice, but you just can't get rid of her. Like she's like, God damn. So
okay,
it's just one of those deals.
PG.
That wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't so bad, but we're just gonna make sure I keep it there.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But
You don't have to apologize for it. We just move forward.
He reminded me of that year when Brett Favre just wouldn't retire.
Well,
he just was just jumping from team to team to team. That's what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, but let me tell you my side of it. So I'm gonna take the counter side to you three, right? And if you get a chance to see First Take, you'll see the similar pieces. Byron. And all of you, for the most part, but Byron was pretty much had the same reaction Keyshawn Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Keyshawn Johnson said on First Take. He's like, there's no way. He said the same thing. You're going to get 2 round picks for like a 17-play game? A guy who's going to play 17. He said all these other pieces. There is an argument for a couple things that I have brought up. One is that, and we had said this 2 weeks ago when I was on the show. I said, Aaron Rodgers going to Jets could make some noise. Oh, my God, for real? And then when we sat down and thought about it, I go, the only quarterback he's competing against is Josh Allen. You ain't got to worry about Tua.
What?
Right? And you can't worry about Tua. Tua's going to get hurt. He's not going to make a full season. This is done, bro. We know it. It's over. I don't want to hear anything on that until he proves me there. And I don't want him to get hurt, but that's the bottom line. I don't think Patriots are ready there. And I think that, that Aaron Rodgers is better than Mac Jones. And then I'm just saying the AFC East is up. Buffalo looked like a super storm powerhouse in the beginning of the year, and they just crumbled towards the end of the year, in my opinion.
Because you can't use your quarterback as the running back.
That's my point. So I just say they didn't play ball. So for him to go to a conference, it's not a back conference. They got all the receivers that they want around them. And look, man, the Jets have not, how we make fun of the Cowboys, like, they haven't won anything since VHS. And, as NFC East people, as NFC East people, we all could enjoy the fact that we're the winningest conference in the league. We each got a Super Bowl, so we can say whatever we want. But we make fun of Dallas and they're in the league, but we know we want to play them. We want them to be good and we want to beat them, right? The Jets haven't been in since for like 50-something years, dude.
69.
Okay. So what? Roll the dice. I tell you, Aaron Rodgers, to me, Brady needed to leave. I don't think Aaron is there yet. I don't think Aaron is where Brady was. I'm not a fan of his. I still think he's a good quarterback. I just, over the last couple of years, I don't like what he's done and all this stuff that's coming up. I'm just saying, if you're going to take a shot, and you're Jets and you want to change the organization around, because their defense is pretty good. Saleh's a good coach. And everybody, he kind of like, look, I wouldn't mind having these players. The Jets got them.
Other than this Super Bowl question, guys, other than this Super Bowl, what claim to name to fame does Aaron Rodgers have?
4 MVPs.
I would say just being the last guy out the draft.
Okay, 4 MVPs in a career that he sat for 4 years.
Exactly. They gave it to him. They basically hand gifted it.
They're doing to him what they did to Brett Favre. I'm just saying to you I'm just placing the other side of the argument. I'm just saying, like, you want a shot of winning, you better do something, because the Jets have been bad for a year. This is not like, we haven't been in the sniff of playoffs. Everybody in NFC East is always in the sniff of playoffs, not that long, right?
True.
Jets have done nothing. I mean, it's like Detroit Lions.
They was in the playoffs with Bill Parcells and Rex Ryan. I'm just saying.
You count that?
I count it.
Okay. All right.
You gotta count something. I'm giving.
He had a sip of Gatorade in the playoffs, and we made it. Okay.
Yep, that's all that
That's funny. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'll leave. I'm gonna give them too much peace, but I think that they're going through the same pieces they went there. And okay, I respect what you're saying because there was the other argument of that too. Why would you do that? Why would you give it up? And then one thing I let Teddy Bruschi was mentioning, Byron, you'll appreciate this. They were like, Stephen A. Smith was mentioning, how would you treat Aaron Rodgers? He's going to be a Hall of Fame, this and that. And Bruschi was like, I'm a defensive player. You haven't done anything for my team yet. So
exactly.
we're coming after you. Like you have to play. He goes, and he's like saying the mindset has to be that shift. You know what I mean?
But check this out though. The only person he really talks to is Pat McAfee. He goes on, that show all the time, whatever announcer,
Nice.
What do you think is going to happen when if he comes to New York Jets? He ain't going to be able to have access to where it's going to be one guy. He's going to have the whole New York media, especially if he's not playing well. He's going to have you're going to have the fan, you're going to have the media. He's not going to be used to that kind of pressure. What he's going to do? He's going to go back in his dark room or wherever he is and go hide because the New York media is going to eat him up if he comes there with that attitude that he has.
I would like to see that. Honestly, I would like to see that.
I would too.
Just to see if he fold under the pressure of, just because it's a lot of guys, like you said, that are in small markets, and then when they get to the larger market, they kind of don't know how to react to what's going on.
Well, Green Bay's got pressure. I mean,
he's been in the league long enough to know or have media training, so there should be no excuse for his play. It's either you get out there or we take you out the pasture. Which one you want?
Well, I'll tell you this: it won't because of his play that they don't do well. I don't think so. I think he's still got at least
some nice young receivers.
Yeah, he can play. That guy can play.
Yeah, but he also wants to take all his buddies with him. They signed Lazard. He wants Mercedes Lewis. He wants Mercedes Lewis, who's as old as I am. They
were saying that too. I couldn't understand. They were saying like they haven't had 1,000-yard passing this year in 12 years or so.
They want Red.
Did you see that quarterback last year?
He wants to bring all his buddies with him for Green Bay. If
don't
remember he come to New York.
Remember he also and he wants Odell as well.
Yeah, and Odell, that was the other one. Come on, really?
No, I don't think Odell.
He really think he got it. It's going way over his head. He really think he's somebody.
Okay, so that
Joe Montana.
Well, this is where I think that pre all this stuff that we just talked about that he's asking for, I think he can handle the New York media. But you put on top of that asking for all this stuff that you're wanting and you don't deliver, they're gonna rip it. They're gonna rip it.
He'll be one and done if they don't win this year. One and done.
Well, they gotta. They don't have to win the Super. You think it's the Super Bowl? Nah, I think if they win the conference, they would be a major clue.
They got to win the Super Bowl.
They have to. If they make the playoffs, it's a wild call. No,
they got to win the Super Bowl.
You said the Jets got to win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
I would give them. Yeah. I would give it at least the divisional round. I would say that would. I mean, because when's the last time they made that? Let alone. Even you could even go as far as saying AFC Championship because I don't remember the last time that's happened.
I think Rex Ryan with the butt fumble guy, Sanchez.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Why does this man have to be known as the butt fumble guy, not Mark Sanchez? Out of USC. Like, why do y'all put that before his name? I don't get that. That's why his kids is probably watching this. Like, that's messed up. Could you imagine if they say, "Hey, Byron the butt fumble guy"? You don't want to be that guy.
Man, I would be rolling on the floor laughing.
The best guy is the guy who's talking